Okay, BB40 back here with day 4. I believe I'm only going to do one video for day 4. And it's all just pretty much just grinding. Just going over a lot of the basics. So this is the vertical map. It's a pretty good map for farming zombies and getting yourself a lot of money and XP and everything. This area here I think is the best area to do it. There's other areas that will work, but you got a lot of room to maneuver in this area here. So getting back to the basic strategies for survival, and I'll mention this in every video in case you haven't caught any others. Always be moving. Notice I'm pretty much moving almost all the time. There's zombies out on the map. The only time I might stop and do something is if I get between rounds and there's no zombies around, because if you stop for a second in this game, there will be a zombie right on you. It doesn't take them a few seconds to find you and hit you. So the key to surviving, the biggest key to surviving in this game is just always be moving. Always keep an eye out too. Use your peripheral vision if you have to. Always look to your left and right. Know where all the zombies are that are in your area, so you know which direction you can turn to be safe and not run into a zombie. It takes a lot of concentration. It's a game you don't want to play if you're tired and you can't keep your eyes open, which I've tried a couple of times and it doesn't work very well. So the other strategy that I'm showing here is if you want to get the most amount of money and the most amount of kills and the most XP experience towards your leveling up, is use these tertiary weapons, the RPGs, the rocket launchers, the grenade launchers. So this is the tier 9 POR 20. It's the first grenade launcher you get in the game. Put up at the top of my chart here for which guns are the best. MGL is the best. Now the damage of the POR is only 90 per zombie, but you can kill or hit 10 zombies at a time. So that's why I put the damage in as basically 90 times 10, because it's you just can't beat it. The MGL and the POI, there's no gun in the game that's better for earning money. So as far as this challenge goes, I did complete this challenge. I was able to do it. We're talking getting Prestige 1 in just 7 days. So now I'm using, the reason I turned on the turrets, I want to talk about things that you should not do in the game if you want to get the most money and kills out of the game. The only reason I turned on the turrets is because it was a daily Battle Pass mission objective. They turn on so many turrets. I think it might have been 10 or 8, I forget. So that's the only reason I turned them on. I just turned on the ones that were away from my area where I'm killing the zombies. I was hoping it wouldn't kill too many zombies. So cover things that you should not do in the game if you want to get the most amount of money out of the game. Is like we're talking about there, is just do not turn on any turrets, because they will take the kills away from you. You will miss out on those kills and that money and that XP, so you don't want the turrets killing the zombies. You want to kill them yourself. Another thing you don't want to do is don't grab, I'm avoiding that defender. It's called a defender drop. It rebuilds the barricades. In other games they might call it the carpenter. Don't grab those if you can avoid them, because if you rebuild the barricades, it just slows everything down and just wastes time. It takes time for the zombies to break through the barricades again, and for you to be able to farm them like this and kill them. They're just stuck behind the barricades. I was just reading today the latest update. I don't know if it's just for Apocalypse mode, but it said that Brian said that he removed the defender drop. It's not going to be out there anymore, so you don't have to worry about accidentally running into one and rebuilding the barricades. It'd be nice if you remove all the turrets too. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to see all those go away. So the strategy of killing zombies that I've covered from, I talked about from the beginning, is using these tertiaries. The RPG, rocket launcher, this PAW 20, or the MGL when you get to tier 10. And you can see I've been just grinding. I got $700,000 right now, $732,000. And one of the reasons I've been grinding so much is because there was a glitch with the game where all the tiers were locked. So if you had just, say, purchased all the guns in tier 6, you couldn't buy anything in tier 7. It was locked. I had this problem when I was playing this particular day, my day 4 of the challenge, and that tier 10 was locked. I had already purchased all the tier 9 guns. I've already played enough that I was able to purchase every gun in tier 9, but I couldn't get in tier 10 because it's locked. And this went on for 2 or 3 days until he finally unlocked it, and I was able to, use all this money that I'm saving up. I had like over, you'll see in the videos between this day 4 and day 5, I had over $1 million ready to buy tier 10 guns. So, and that's the only thing I got left is tier 10, tier 11. But between those two tiers, you got to have $3 million. You just can't get that without doing a lot of grinding. So I just ran out of ammo, so I just did an ammo restore. And it's just all you got to do is hit that little handgun that's up at the very top. You see that purple case in the middle? Handgun just to the right of it, that's the armory. All you got to do is hit the armory. Just say yes, pay the $1,500, and go in there, and then immediately hit exit and get back out, and you'll be fully reloaded. So this is where I had all the tier 9 guns, and you can see I've got every gun in tier 9. Scroll down, you can see they're all purchased. But then I go into tier 10, and I click on any of the guns, and none of them will give me access. I can't get to them. So I can't buy any tier 10 guns. It was just a glitch in the game. It was a result of one of his updates messed it up, and he had to go back in and fix it, figure out what was going on. So he got that done. So some more grinding here in the courtyard map. I'm going to show again I just covered it in the last video. I'm going to show my strategy for, I don't know why it wouldn't give me the package. The strategy for just a very easy strategy for rounding up the zombies right in front of the spawn. You just run a simple figure 8 pattern in front of the spawn, and you'll keep all the zombies packed close together and not have to worry about them hitting you at all. So I got all the little candy baskets and bags. So this is all you do. You just run this little figure 8. Pull the zombies back in, go out, pull them back in. I couldn't go around because those guys were out so far, these frozen guys here. So you pull them in, go back around them, pull them in, just go back around them. Just keep doing this back and forth. It's very easy, and it works great to keep the zombies bunched up in front of the spawn. If you have other players in the game, they could just sit back and let you round them up and just shoot them from a distance. But this works really good. And of course, don't be afraid to just unload your PAW 20 if you need to kill some of the tougher zombies. Just keep firing and killing them. You want to keep killing them so they keep spawning. You want a constant flow of zombies spawning out of the spawn here. And you'll see when I run out of ammo, I just picked up an ammo box, so I'm fine for a little while. But if I run out of ammo, all I have to do is just walk away, hit the armory button, go into the armory, it's 1500, and then exit right away. All you have to do is go in there, then exit, and you will have all your ammo completely reloaded. Your clip and your reserve ammo. Everything will be reloaded. So there's no need to ever drop an ammo box anywhere. It's just a waste of time and effort to go, select an ammo box instead of a PAW 20. You shouldn't ever need to drop an ammo box because it's it takes a couple seconds just to go into the armory and get back out and get fully reloaded. Also, you shouldn't ever need a health kit. I mean, once you get used to the fact that you can survive pretty easily if you just keep moving, just don't stop, don't slow down, just keep moving, constantly moving, then it'll be a very rare day that you'll end up getting knocked. You may take a few hits. I even take hits doing this sometimes. I just get a little bit too close to the zombies, cross their path, and I take a hit. But you take a hit from the zombies in this game, and it's only like a 10 or 15% damage. It's not a lot. It's nothing to worry about. And your health restores itself fairly quickly too. So, but give this a try if you're in the game and you're wondering how well it works. Give it a try for yourself, and you'll see it's a pretty easy strategy to run, and it works pretty well in keeping the zombies all bunched up in front of the spawn here. I want to get that silver bullet when I can, but those frozen zombies are in the way. I honestly don't know. I mean, it's kind of a cool thing, the ice zombie that he added to the game. I don't like it because it freezes zombies right in your path, right in your way. It's kind of annoying. But it's part of the game now. I just got to work around it. So, but anyway, yeah. So the things you don't want to do. It's a good. Well, these horde maps actually do have turrets, but again, I say just don't ever turn on a turret because it just takes the kills away from you. And you want to get every kill you can. You don't want turrets taking them from you and taking away that money and taking away that XP. You want to get that yourself. These horde rounds don't have a timer, which is good. Just whatever number of zombies it says you have to kill, you just have to kill them. Yeah, I was just thinking back. I played this game like 3 or 4 years ago, and I really didn't understand a lot of it back then. I didn't know about even how to modify your guns, how to add mods. And I was in apocalypse mode, and I went into the other horde round, the mountain fortress, and I don't think I was using a minigun. I don't think it had any modifications, no upgrades, and I could not kill all the zombies. I couldn't do it. It was impossible. This was the apocalypse mode, back 3 or 4 years ago. I did a video on it. It's in my my list of videos. If you search through it, about 3 years ago or so, you'll see them. I completely run out of ammo in my minigun, and as well as some of the other guns. I mean, I would unload an entire clip and I'd only drop a couple of regular zombies. For some reason, my ammo just did not have any strength to it at all. So I obviously did not have armor piercing or anything better than that. So it really is nothing better than that. I didn't have the armor piercing. Probably didn't even have the FMJ activated for my gun, because I didn't know about the modifications you can do. So it makes a big difference. I want to bring that point up, is that it makes a really big difference if you can take the time to upgrade your gun while you're in the armory, or you're waiting to get into the game. Just keep that in mind. So this video is just about over. It was just a video about grinding and earning points. I'm up to 800,000 now, and I'll drop another video here soon. And it's going to be just, like I said, more grinding, because the tier 10 was still locked. I couldn't get into it yet. So it's just videos on grinding for points, grinding for money. So thanks again for checking out this one out, and check the whole series. I recommend starting from the beginning and go through all the different videos in order. And catch me in the next one. Thanks. Bye.